EA Sports is proud to bring you coverage of PGA Tour golf. Today from 17-mile drive on the Monterey Peninsula and historic Pebble Beach golf links. Rich Lerner pleased, as always, to be joined by Frank Novello. And Frank, today we're going old school. This is a one-on-one competition using Matchplay. You've done it around the world, Matchplay over in Europe and at the President's Cup. What does it take to be a good Matchplay golfer, Frank?
Someone that stays in the hole as long as possible. And that's the thing, because if you just hit a bad shot and you almost give up on it, I mean, you're conceding a hole immediately to your opponent. Don't give an inch.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. This may be a touch right. Oh, that needed a kick, but that will end up in the short grass here to start things out. So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 112 to the hole cut right in the middle.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that green side bunker, but that is very doable.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Not an ideal result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Look here at birdie.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Just a beautiful touch from way across the other side of town. 8 feet remaining here for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. That finished off for par here with the second. That one finished off. It's in for par. Well, Frank, here we are at the third. Severe dog leg left, and I'm just curious how much of that dog leg the big hitters might think about chewing off.
Rich, the game has changed so much. If there's a hint of a breeze behind, I mean, really, have a crack at it with a driver. It's about 350 yards, really, to the front edge of the green. But if not, you've got to negotiate those 3 bunkers on the right side. And, well, depending on what club you want to have to head off the tee, decide which one of those bunkers you want to aim at.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. This is looking really good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, I don't know, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
So a second shot, Noda, from the bunker.
And just a huge mistake with the ball finding the bunker down the right-hand side. And don't let the backdrop of that beautiful ocean fool you. This is a tough shot.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Birdie putt coming up, down to Noda.
And if you've ever used a putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
Seven feet now for birdie. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. Frank, this is where it becomes really obvious where you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins that magnificent 7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not long, 331 yards up the hill. We're at the fourth.
Yeah, and each one of those 7 holes that you refer to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right. Because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one here, that decision has to be made. 330 to the front of the green. If there's a hint of a breeze, you could try and drive it. Otherwise, really, you've got to worry about that pot bunker. It's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. And that is not the spot to be. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. Here we are at the first par 3 at Pebble Beach. It's the 189-yard fifth. This was redesigned late last century by the great Jack Nicklaus, who has so much rich history here at Pebble Beach. Okay, you can see what he was trying to do right there. Maneuver that ball left to right. Just overcooked it a little bit. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Oh, that is so well done. That somehow is in the save par. Now this for birdie.
And this may go just a fraction to the right, but otherwise it's flat and it's makeable.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, safely in for his par. Frank, here we are, another good scoring opportunity, the dramatic par 5/6.
It's easy to have that view of Stillwater Cove on the right, but that, needless to say, is not the place to go. Those 5 bunkers down the left really determine your strategy off the tee. Plus, you're playing from elevation, nearly 20 yards extra off the tee. So that run out at 360 at the end of the fairway, believe me, that's in play.
That's up the left side. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway. Get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release and in good shape. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with the 3, and that's a possibility. He's got a beautiful canvas to putt from here. This for an eagle. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Maybe a chance to make this one. This 22 feet for eagle. Well read there as he'll come away with a bogey. Frank, there are certain spots in sport that kind of steal your breath. Starters Gate at the Kentucky Derby, home plate at Fenway Park, maybe top of the hill if you ski at Kitzbühel, 7th tee at Pebble Beach. Absolutely is one of those special places.
Just over 100 yards, Rich. It's the ultimate, piece of cake. Where that's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it, and you want a little more, and then you realize you've just bitten off more than you can chew.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. I like the looks of this one. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. We head now to the 416-yard 8th hole, one of the premier par 4s in golf. Fairway wood or long iron off the tee, giving way to a long approach over the cliffs and a yawning chasm below.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Yeah, this not a terribly long hole, so precision off the tee is the key, and the iron is the right call there.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. Frank, you might be tempted to just stare off at the Pacific Ocean. It's right there, but you'd also better have your focus on what is one of the more challenging par fours in the game.
Yeah, this stretch, 8, 9, 10, demands just not just concentration, but really great shots. The tee shot here has to be struck absolutely flush down that left side. And the reason why, if you look closely, is this fairway, just everything moves to the right. So if you sort of pitch it in the middle of the fairway or the right-hand side of the fairway, it's going to go in the rough and leave you a really difficult second shot. So a great drive here is rewarded. Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. From just off the fairway, down the nota.
And he is right on the number. 140 yards to the front, 154 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
So he'll come at it from the left side of the fairway as he gets set now for his second shot. This one looks right on point.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, that's finished off for a par. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. Now beginning the inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start to this backside, Frank. A big, bold par 4, once again running the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So your mind does go to the left side of this fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim in the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now note his second from the fairway.
150 left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Here we go. This one for birdie. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. So that's in for par to start this backside. Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway finder.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
146 yards left to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. He has a 12-footer here. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And now we arrive at the 202-yard par 3 12th. Best to work the ball right to left, landing as softly as possible on one of the firmest greens at Pebble Beach. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Yeah, putting was the right decision there. They say that usually your worst putt beats your best chip, right? So when in doubt, call on that Texas wedge. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. Well, this par 4 13th hole doesn't show up on a lot of postcards the way, say, the 8th hole would. But, Frank, this is a legitimate and challenging par 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is, Rich. 400 yards, but it plays longer than that by virtue of being uphill. But the addition of those 3 bunkers in on the right side have certainly shrunk the width of this fairway. Plus, it still tips from the right side to the left side. And you've got an uphill second shot. So, I've seen everything here. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, you name it.
This up the right side off the tee. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. And that will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 145 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
and that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
This from 7 feet. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of four bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. And that'll do just fine. Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. 9 feet remaining here for birdie. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something in the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
The strategy for the 3-wood leaves a full iron shot into this green.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
118 left to the hole, pin sitting on the right. Gap wedge started left to the hole and staying there. Going to leave a little work left.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting. Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. From Jack at the 1972 U.S. Open to Tom Watson, the same championship 1982, a 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama time after time. Okay, safely aboard. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Good stop. It is for a bogey 4. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.